actually, because I didn't play anything. How are the games going? Dude, you missed the sickest Pavetta game. We played Pavetta twice by resurrecting her with Shani. It was great. It was huge value. We denied his greatsword twice. Griggan, thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you were there. That was awesome. Don't worry though, Scabs, I will upload that on YouTube. Don't worry. You'll definitely see that. For everybody wondering, by the way, you can find a link to my YouTube channel if you scroll down from the stream. There's a big ol' YouTube button that takes you to my channel. So we don't have Pavetta here, we also don't have Shile, but we do have Operator, who's most important for the opening hand. We could actually sit on this. I'm assuming he's Kraken Crate, he's another greatsword deck, so we would like Pavetta. And again, I can't really search for it. Okay. I did that last mulligan to maybe find Shile, and then we would 100% find Pavetta on this. Also, we don't have Audrin here, and Renew is bricked. Always Operator first.
Welcome, chosen one.
Do you guys remember when I beat that greatsword deck by 1 point? I think he made some misplays with archers and some other stuff, but it has potential. Yeah, the guy definitely made misplays. Also, he tried to resurrect his ship after I Pavetted it and put it back into the deck and not into his graveyard, and he just didn't know. But still, like, that's because I play Pavetta and nobody knows how that card works. That's still a strength of Pavetta. And it is greatswords again, so we would like to find Pavetta again. Now last time I was upset because I didn't open with Aratu's Adepts, so maybe we should just do that here. Do I target him though? I don't target him, I play Siege to catch the Freyas. And Grimmist and whatever. The funny thing is that the guy you just beat is now thinking Pavetta is a really good card, considering the value you got from it. Yeah, maybe. I mean, look, Scabs, if you're in here, like last game, imagine this has now a 50-50 chance to pull Pavetta, right? If I pull Pavetta, I put back something unimportant here, and he loses a greatsword. I did that twice last game. Only I even did it more efficiently by putting back the Reaver Scouts, so I was able to find the Avallac'h again. It was pretty much perfect. You're still not sure what she does? Hang on, I'll try to explain without roping here. I mean, I can actually go for Pavetta here again. We can also just allow him to boost this up, but then we take the long ship. Let's go for Pavetta. If we get Shile, we just Thunderbolt. Okay, we find Pavetta. And he loses the greatsword. We lost the Commando, which we will never be able to pull out. No, we will. We find Marching Orders, which boosts the Reaver Scout into a 3, and we find the Commando? That's perfect. This is the way Pavetta is meant to be played. I think I found it, guys. This is it. That's our lock target, right? That's the second one. We lock that and we don't kill it with Frost, and he doesn't have a way to get it back. I need a second target for out of it though, right? Holy shit, that is actually good. Right? He's reading her. Look at the hover. Okay, so now what though? Do I just... I start my engine, right? I wait for a second target. I play around Scorch and Igni by keeping her staggered from him. And there's my second unlock. I lock greatsword now, always. Not both.
To the dungeon with him.
What did he steal? He stole nothing because there's nothing in my graveyard. I didn't lose anything, I put it back in the deck. Pavetta is so good, guys.
The mother goddess, she giveth and taketh away.
He kills this, then he can res it again. He's gonna have 2. Avallac'h first, Frost later, right? It's gonna be difficult to find this again, though. I hope he doesn't counter this with Lugos. That would be bad. I could play this here. Let's actually do that. Like, you kind of want to play them next to each other so you can hit them in a single Thunderbolt, but then you boost the highest units double. And you lose value on the coral. Let's try it this way. I'm sorry for roping the whole time, but like I'm trying to explain as I go.
Long live etc, etc.
I can deny that with Frost. We play this here so we take value away from his coral. And then again he might catch up. But we can play this in between as well. That's fine.
You one of us or not?
As you wish, milady.
Did you see that sick value? 10 points ahead against the Greatsword engine? With my engine running as well? Roping is good, I'm used to 2 years of Life Coach Hearthstone stream, so I can handle some rope.
I can do a great deal.
And there's the coral already. He denies 1, but that's fine. We would only be able to get 1 out of graveyard with Shani anyway. And the other 2 are left in deck. So he denies my engine, but it's not horrible. I don't really have anything to play here though. I don't have anything to hit with the Frost. If I wouldn't have a dead card in hand, if this was actually Avallac'h or something else useful. Another ship. Is this my pass then? He doesn't catch it, right? I don't know, he has a really good res. If I don't push this, he has good Freyas. I'm supposed to push this, but I'm out of good cards to play. Roping in Gwent isn't an issue at all, you actually have to think past 1 to 3 factors. Easy pass, 1,500 MMR by the way. I have to deny his Freyas, but even if I keep playing into this, I can't really deny. Then again, I don't want to draw the Frost, right? Maybe I just have to thin.
As you wish, milady.
It doesn't do anything. And denied his elect though. 7 points ahead. Double Frost ticking. Well, single Frost ticking. This Frost doesn't count. We can change
We
this
serve
though.
her who
These
is
can
bird
also
and
pull
mother and
fog.
crone.
We can change frost for fog, and then we counter the greatswords better. We can actually still improve this. When do we actually want frost? Is fog just better? Now this is where we pass. He committed one of the Freyas I wanted him to. I think that's the only one. Oops. Yeah, he only committed one Freya, so he has 2 more, so he always wins this, and there's nothing I can do. My marching orders hits the last Reaver Scout, which will pull the Avallac'h for 6 points. But then my Frost is just helping him. I can deny his Jenge maybe though, but not really. And then I deny my own double Avallac'h in the next game. I have to pass here, the next round I mean. Like maybe he forgets I boost by 2. I don't know what he would play that would actually mean he has to play another card, but maybe he forgets, I don't know. I hope it's a... I mean, I do run Avallac'h. Maybe I'll pull Avallac'h and it's actually good he doesn't have access to this. Unless he runs Renew as well. We lose this. Greatsword has a big buff coming though, yeah. Like, he still has 2 Freyas. I don't see a way for us to win unless he doesn't draw them. Which means I shoot in the Avallac'h. I have to find my Shawnee though, and then I kinda need the Avallac'h. I can never beat him in top deck. I have to push this round as hard as I can. Meaning Renew is gonna be dead anyway. Perfect draw. It actually has to be Avallac'h. I mean, these are all vital combo cards, and this is a very good 9-point play and extra armor. Avallac'h is kind of the only expendable thing here, but his ability won't trigger. That could be good though. He has more left in deck that he could need than I.
At last.
All I have to do now is not find an Avallac'h. Aldrin isn't that good of a card. I play everything on 1 row. I need Shawnee. Should have kept him. I mean, without Shawnee, it means that 4 Avallac'hs, 2 in graveyard, right? 1 in graveyard, but 1 got compressed, right? Now my second Reaver Scout is dead. Even if I were to mulligan as I did just now to find Shawnee, I should have mulliganed this. But we lost anyway now. Sorry, 1 second.
Long live etc.
His ability is a liability in this match, yeah. See, he runs Avallac'h as well, he likes it as well. Does he actually save me here? He might save me. Okay, hang on, I'm getting behind on chat and follows now. Ultra Purple, thank you for the follow, appreciate it a lot. Does anyone know why you get half as much MMR per win above 4k? It's the nature of the ranking system. The higher you get, the harder it becomes to rank. There has to be a ceiling, and yeah, indeed. GG? I don't know, he might have just saved me. I can find Shawnee now. Yeah, Shawnee. She's Sheila, I find Shawnee. So I start my engine before he gets to. Then again, his res is humongous and he has probably Jenge.
Bow before modern Freya.
Here they come. Like, if only he wouldn't have a Freya in hand. Maybe he doesn't have the second one though. That's very possible.
I once lopped off 3 heads with one.
This is so hard to beat though. And the earlier I find Shawnee, the better. So I have to go for this now.
My studies are more important than this.
Renew. So we can find Avallac'h, but then we just help him.
For Skeletor's glory!
Here comes Jenge. Oh, it's not actually Jenge?
Is it?
Wait, guys, do we have a chance here? I have more Thunderbolts in the deck.
It's time.
There's Audrin. There's Shawnee. Okay, so we're not gonna find Thunderbolt to get this guy boosting again. That's a shame.
Modern Freya is patient, but she brooks no insult.
And now he finds the engine too. So I was trying to find my engine cards, but I gave him his as well. It's the problem in Avallac'h in this matchup, we both like him. And seeing that he has card advantage as well, he probably takes this. I have a dead commando. I don't have to worry about Thunderbolt, I have to worry about Coral, so placement is gonna be like this. Instead I'm worried about Lugos, then he might kill Shawnee and this guy ends up boosting only 1 card. Let's take that risk though. I mean, if you kill Shawnee, we can put something else there. This is fine. That Gigni, no more, don't row stack. This guy is always going to be the highest. Or did you mean Gigni on his side? I didn't see if that lined up because I don't have Gigni anyway. Don't row stack for the Avallac'h. Well, if I play a Avallac'h on an empty row now and then put these later, then he loses on value by not boosting 2 units for a round or 2. Like, I am sort of ahead. I gain 4 points per turn, but he gains more. And my scouts don't find value. And he has... ugh.
What? Huh?
Just
Who are you?
keep jumping to ranged, man. I don't think I can beat this. His engine is too strong. I gave him all the tools.
Full handle!
Yeah. I would always look a Avallac'h there instead of Audrin.
Death to the enemy!
Ah, you've my utmost gratitude.
That's a GG.
Oh, Freya, thy very name is mercy.
It doesn't matter that it's empty. Wait. That means he runs Adrenaline Rush and he has both of them in hand. But we still don't beat his engine.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Even if these are both Adrenaline Rush, we still don't win.
Ah,
Oh, and Jenga as well. He had it in hand, that's why Crack and Kraid drew the Hunter. I thought it actually meant he wasn't running Jenga, but of course he is, he just had it in hand. GG,
You
man.
one of us or not?
Bravo! Well done!
He's scared of Odrin RNG. He had the perfect counters everywhere. Like, what are you supposed to do in that matchup? I mean, his engine is just always going to be better, right? If you need to find tools with Avallac'h, you find better tools for him as well. I think you just always lose that matchup. And the one against Harold we tied, but only because it was against Harold. We won that one game though. That was fun. I think it was last raid. Oh yeah, that could be